Every night, when you close your eyes, your brain takes you into a world of strange, unpredictable stories. Some make you laugh, some feel like nightmares, and some are so real they blur the line between dream and reality. But here's the mystery. Why does your brain do this? Is it just random nonsense? Or are your dreams secretly trying to tell you something? On average, you spend about 2 hours every night dreaming. That means by the time you're 60, you've spent almost 5 full years inside your dreams. And here's the crazy part. Within 5 minutes of waking up, you forget almost 90% of it. Wild, right? Humans have been asking this question for thousands of years. The ancient Egyptians thought dreams were direct messages from the gods. Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, believed dreams revealed your hidden desires, stuff you'd never admit while awake. And Carl Jung, he thought dreams were a secret language of symbols from your subconscious. But modern science has its own wild theories. Some say dreams are just random brain activity, while others argue they're critical for our survival. So what's really going on when you close your eyes? Dreams mostly happen during REM sleep, rapid eye movement. This is the stage where your brain is almost as active as when you're awake. Your heart rate speeds up, and your brain releases a cocktail of chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. In short, your brain is wide awake while your body is completely frozen, which is kind of terrifying if you think about it, but also fascinating. One big idea is that dreams help your brain organize and store memories. Think of it as your mind's editing room, where the raw footage of your day gets sorted, cut, and filed. Scientists proved this with rats. They had to find their way through little paths to get food. Later, while the rats were asleep, their brains showed the exact same activity patterns as when they were awake and moving around. It was like they were practicing the same thing again, but inside their dreams. Humans do the same thing. If you practice something a lot, like playing a song or riding a bike, you might even dream about it. That's your brain replaying it and making the skill stronger. And here's a story that takes it to another level. Scientists once ran an experiment with two groups of people. The first group sat at a piano and practiced for 2 hours every day, for a whole week. The second group didn't touch the piano at all. Instead, they closed their eyes and imagined practicing the same notes in their minds. After 7 days, something shocking happened. Both groups could play at almost the same level. The people who only imagined it had trained their brains nearly as well as those who actually practiced. This shows that dreams, and even imagination, aren't just random. They may actually rewire your brain, turning fragile short-term memories into long-term skills. But it's not just memory. Dreams might also be your brain's therapist. Have you ever woken up after a breakup or a stressful fight and the emotions feel lighter? That's not an accident. During REM sleep, your brain replays emotionally charged events, stripped of stress chemicals like norepinephrine. That means you get to re-experience the memory, but in a safer, calmer way. Another theory, dreams are your brain's virtual reality simulator. Ever had a nightmare where you're being chased or falling off a cliff? That's the threat simulation theory. Scientists believe our ancestors evolved to dream as a way to rehearse dangerous scenarios. Imagine practicing how to escape predators, survive fights, or navigate scary situations, all while safe in bed. Nightmares feel awful, but they may have given our ancestors a survival advantage. And it's not just survival. Many of our dreams are social, arguing with friends, meeting strangers, embarrassing ourselves in public. That's the social simulation theory. Dreams help us practice relationships, conflicts, and social skills. A scientist named August Kekulé once struggled to figure out the structure of a chemical called benzene. Then one night, he dreamed of a snake biting its own tail, forming a circle. When he woke up, he realized that benzene's structure was also a ring. That dream completely changed the world of chemistry. Why? Because in dreams, your brain is free from the rules of logic and physics. It can connect ideas in ways your waking brain never would. Some scientists call it the committee of sleep, a creative brainstorming session in your head every night. Here's where it gets exciting. Scientists are now experimenting with dream incubation, priming your brain before sleep to influence what you dream about. Imagine studying a tough subject, setting an intention, and then dreaming of the solution. Some studies show people who think about a problem before sleep often dream answers within days. That means your dreams might be more hackable and useful than we ever thought. So, why do we dream? The truth is, there's no single answer. Dreams might help us learn, heal, survive, connect, and create, all at once. They're evolution's multi-tool, shaping who we are while we sleep. So the next time you wake from a strange dream, don't just ignore it, write it down. Your brain might be telling you something important. And if you want more science videos like this, tell us in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video.